to see everyone out. What an exciting day for our Fresno State Athletics program, and in particular our women's volleyball program. What a wonderful opportunity to welcome Jonathan and his family, his wife Jamie Rose, and I think his 2 children just went outside to play, so with Hudson and Sutton. So thank you very much for being here today as we start our future together with Fresno State volleyball. I do have some thank yous too I give out to folks that were heavily involved in this process and put a lot of time, energy, and effort into this. First and foremost, always want to thank our great president, Dr. Joseph Castro, who is so supportive of our athletics program and was very supportive of this search process and finding the right fit for our Fresno State. Looking at our search committee, chaired by Carrie Cole, our senior women's administrator and senior associate athletics director. What a tremendous job that Carrie did. We can't thank you enough for all your time, energy, and effort. Very helpful having her as a member of the women's volleyball selection committee, but she did a lot of nights and weekends and phone calls and doing a tremendous job in attracting a high caliber pool to this. This was a highly sought after position. Then the remainder of our search committee, Dr. Juan Carlos Gonzalez, one of our faculty athletic representatives, Brian Sukamuro from campus, David Hall, who I think is in the room today, Paul Ladwig, Judy Lee, and then, as always, our great HR support from Christina Paredes. So thank you for all that you do. A few other thank yous. Want to thank Sarah Clavana for stepping in over the last few months and serving as our interim coach and continuing to guide the program and really looking after the welfare of our student athletes. We know transition can be hard, and she did a phenomenal job. So thank you very much, Sarah, for all that you did. And then I know I think we may have a few here today, but also want to thank our student athletes for believing in our leadership and trusting us to go out and find the next great leader for Fresno State volleyball, and we believe we have done that with Jonathan. When we looked at this search process and we thought as a department, we believe our program should be competing for championships, and we wanted to find that right fit, that individual who could develop our student athletes academically, first and foremost, athletically, recruit at a high level, recruit in the state of California, and someone that had a great connection to the Valley and Fresno, and would be able to build our program amongst one of the best, not just in the state, but within the Mountain West. And we think obviously with Jonathan and all those connections, we can't be more proud to have him here. As we dove into this search, a lot of great candidates, and it was very clear with all that Jonathan has done. What an outstanding pedigree as a student athlete, 4-time NCAA All-American, NCAA Player of the Year, coached at a high level, at the University of Washington, where he has the ability to be a part of a program that won back-to-back conference championships, deep NCAA tournament runs, also has head coaching experience as the beach volleyball coach there as well. So you can see the total package, and he really stood out amongst many candidates as a right fit for us. And then it became even more evident as we had a chance to have dinner last night with his lovely wife, Jamie Rose, and talk about their passion for Fresno State and their passion for the Valley. And as some of you may be aware, great tie-in to being a part of our Valley and Clovis West, I believe, and then with family that coaches at various other high schools within the community. And I think that's very important to us, someone that can connect at that level. And then when we had dinner last night, we were talking about our program, and Jamie Rose said something that really stuck out to me when she talked about, hey, when we took this job and we talked, we're all in. We're all in for this place. We're all in for our student athletes. We're all in for the community and our volleyball program. And that, at that point we already knew we had the right coach, but now we know we have the right family. So we couldn't be any more proud to welcome Jonathan Winder, his wife Jamie Rose, and his 2 beautiful children to the Fresno State family. So Jonathan, come on up here. Down here. This is like congratulations, welcome to Fresno State. Thank you. Hold the ball.
Well, yeah, thank you, Steve and Carrie. I've spent a lot of time with you guys the last couple weeks, it seems like, and I'm just really, really grateful and excited to be here. Fresno I've been into this community now for at least 10 years, and it's been an amazing process. My best friend is actually from Fresno as well. My wife's from Fresno, and what always stood out to me was how fantastic the people are. And so it's an incredible honor and privilege to be here amongst all of you as I look out on this room. The quality of people and the beauty of the Central Valley is what drew me here first and foremost. And it's I'm really, really fired up to be here. It's an amazing place. I know how special it is, and I know how unique Fresno is. And I look forward to sharing that with everybody in the Valley, everybody in California, and nationally as we move forward with our volleyball program. Again, thank you to the search committee. It was a great process. It was an honest and open process, and I really appreciate everybody that was a part of it. I know I can't thank everybody. I'm glad Steve did a great job of it. And but this process so far has been incredible. Again, just testament to the great administration that's here, to the processes that are in place, the organization and structure that's here is really, really good. And that was another big reason for me considering this job and looking for this opportunity, was to work with great people. In athletics, it's tough. It's tough to win. There's a lot of good competition out there, and when you have great support, when you have great students, when you have a great university and you have a great area, there's so many positives there to build on and to build this program the way we want to build it. And so I'm ecstatic to be here, ecstatic to have my family here, to be with our extended family and be coaching in the Fresno area like my father-in-law has done for 30 years. And I'm just truly honored to be here. I was in the gym this morning with the girls, and we had a team meeting yesterday. They are absolutely fantastic, and they're working hard. I know they've always done a fantastic job in the classroom, and yeah, so it was really good this morning to get to meet them and to see what does practice look like. And I'm excited to build on what's here with the girls that are already here, and then get to recruiting and develop this program for the long haul. It's like Steve was saying, my wife is very smart and very passionate about the Valley, and I love having us work together. We see this as a family, that we're all in, is what she was saying, and we're all in on being here with this team, with this community, and getting to build this thing over time. It's not about being great one time. We want to be good all the time, and we want to be good over the long haul here, and build a program that's sustainable year in and year out, competing for conference championships in the Mountain West, and competing on a national level. And as I've talked about with the girls before, I think kind of the long haul is, I want them to graduate and to go on and have tons of pride for being from Fresno State, for graduating from here, for playing volleyball here, that when they tell somebody in 10 years that they played volleyball at Fresno State, that evokes a great amount of respect and pride, both in them and the person that's talking to them. And that's a vision that I'm kind of working towards, is that great pride and respect for being from the Valley, for playing for Fresno State, for playing volleyball here. And and so I'm really excited to get to work on that, to teach, to work with these young women, and to develop the culture of volleyball and make Fresno State volleyball the hub of volleyball in Central Valley, and certainly eventually within California is where we're looking to go. Any questions?
How many members of the media would like to ask Coach a question? Guess you get off easy, Coach.
Yeah.
I will thank you, everybody, who